Hello everyone and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. I was a bit worried about recording today because I had gherkins at lunchtime and I've had hiccups all afternoon. Anyway, I think they've gone now. I scared Maureen when she rang. I answered the phone. Hello, it's and she screamed, and then I heard David Cameron yell because she'd trodden on his tail. I felt awful. We tried to have a chat, but I couldn't stop hiccuping. It reminded me of years ago when we were at the beach and a man was staggering round in agony and everyone was saying, "What should we do?" And Charlie rang an ambulance, which was very sensible of him because we thought this man might die. He was in so much pain. He was doubled up, clutching his tummy. Charlie told them he thought it might be his appendix, and they turned up in no time. They parked up near the candy floss stall and ran down the beach to where we were all stood in a circle round this poor chap. And then he passed wind. It went on for ages. It sounded like a pneumatic drill in a cathedral. Nobody wanted to laugh, but then he said, "By gum, that's better out than in." And we were falling about. I remember Charlie kneeling on the beach, thumping the sand with his fist, trying to stop laughing. And the ambulance men were stood there with their mouths open. One of them said to Charlie he'd never heard anything like it in his life. The chap was completely unabashed, like he'd spent his whole life trumping for an audience. I don't think the Americans can have that word, you know. Eric said they'd never have voted for Trump if it meant they're what it does here. And he said we're the same. He said Johnson means, you know, Willie over there. Maureen piped up. "Oh, that's a coincidence. They've got a very loud Trump and we've got a hairy Johnson." Which was quite risque for Maureen. Eric just looked at her. I said, "You're marrying that, Eric?" And he said, "I know." "And she's going to be covered in dewlocks on the day, aren't you, darling?" And gave her a big kiss on the cheek. They're as daft as each other. Old Patrick came round to mine for a cup of tea this morning and I asked if he'd be going to the pub on Saturday. "No bloody won't," he said. "If I get drunk it'll be because I want to, not because Boris bloody Johnson's told me to." I don't think the pub near us is even opening. I don't understand why they chose a Saturday, but then I don't understand any of it really. Boris keeps saying now we've all got to follow the rules, but his own father is in Greece soaking up the sunshine, saying he's got to COVID-proof his holiday home. Today's sensible tip is don't panic about what's going on in the world. The vicar was saying in the Bible it says it's all striving after wind. Maybe everything that's going on is better out than in, and things will get back to normal sooner than we think. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.